And then, as you might have heard, Dr. Goldsmith has lost her voice, so I'm also reading her speech. This is coming from her, Ruby, but I think I echo a lot of these sentiments as well. Oh, I don't take any credit, actually, sorry. Tonight is both a time of joy and a time of sorrow. Perhaps our other faculty and students in this room can relate. It is a joyful evening as you get to celebrate and honor your students' incredible and extraordinary achievements, but it's sad as it also marks the end of our time together as student and professor. For the past 3 years, I have had the honor and pleasure of teaching and learning from our innovation scholar, Ruby Bratcher. Academic and leadership extraordinaire. I can fill pages praising her academic achievements and commitment to her academics while demonstrating strong leadership across campus. Ruby has been a Penman Guide for 3 years, and man, did she shine in this position. As training coordinator for the last 2 years, one of her responsibilities was to attend open houses and accepted student days. I too am at these events and have experienced her amazing talent at guiding and speaking to nervous high school students interested in SNHU. Each accepted student day presentation I gave, Ruby was in the classroom to support me and further engage the students. I have heard her talk about her life as Penman Guide, and I know how grateful she is for her experience. It is one she finds hard to leave behind. Her leadership is also evident given her passion for the environment. I can truly say the success of the Student Environmental Club for the past few years has largely been due to Ruby's participation on the e-board. During her first year, the Office of Student Involvement awarded us the Synergy Campus Leadership Award. This is given to clubs who excel at collaboration with other clubs, organizations, and communities. It was the first award the club has won in 12 years. Ruby's next year, as vice president of the board, the club won the highest achievement award, the Scott Caswell Club of the Year. Ruby was recognized personally with the Unsung Hero Award, in part for her work with the Office of Sustainability. Now, in her final year as club president, we win the Social Impact Leadership Award. This was primarily due to Ruby's understanding how environmental justice is social justice. She states, environmental education is at the heart of everything we do in Environmental Club. Through the hosting events such as campus cleanups, beach cleanups, hygiene making kits, and educating our members on different environmental issues, they learn to reduce their own environmental impacts. The leadership banquet was not finished. The award for campus academic leader had not yet been announced. The one and only Ruby Bratcher. I had to wait 2 years to nominate Ruby for this award, and I was not the only one. It was obvious the SNHU community felt the same. Ruby's commitment and dedication to changing the culture on campus regarding environmental issues and sustainability is contagious. Her strength of character is recognized among e-board members who step up and follow through. Her shoes will be hard to fill. Along with Ruby's leadership responsibilities, she also took on several internships. In the summer of 2023, she was the messaging and activation strategist extern for Greenpeace. This was followed by interning at the Climate Action Organization, which led to a part-time position as their field organizer. Although Ruby often mentions she wants to work in the field of energy, I think she might find herself in one of these policy organizations, educating others and saving the planet. It was always a pleasure having Ruby in the classroom. Personally, I am not sure how she did it all, constantly on the go given her leadership responsibilities, growing and blossoming into her internships and still achieving A's in her courses. And as I said, I can fill pages with her achievements. I will leave you with just one example of her academic prowess. The wonderful world of the spruce grouse. She spent a semester studying the biology, ecology, behavior, and threats to the species in the wild, and then, as a true conservation biologist, set a course of action to protect this species from extinction. Her action plan will always be used as an example for future students in this course. Ruby will be graduating with a 3.88 and will be walking across the stage tomorrow as Summa Cum Laude, higher education's most prestigious academic award. It has been an honor working with a student of such caliber who rises above the rest when it comes to having insight and a deep understanding of themselves. This insight helps guide her leadership and academic initiatives. Self-motivation, intelligence, drive, purpose, and passion is evident in her success. I started this by saying graduation is partially a sad event as we professors lose our cherished student, but it is also one of renewal, where we are now colleagues. And when you, Ruby, friends, besties, if I dare, still Dr. Goldsmith here, although maybe echoed a little, two people too deep in conversation to realize we are lost in the corn maze, and others have been sent to rescue us. It still makes us laugh. Sounds like a good story. I am so happy your family could be here tonight to see how amazing you are and how much you were appreciated, cared for, and loved by your SNHU community. I am so proud of you, Ruby.
Yeah.